Hello and welcome back to Glossybox UK's YouTube channel. If you haven't met me before or watched any of our videos, I'm Rebecca and I'm the Senior Social Media Executive here at Glossybox UK, and every month I come to you with an unboxing of usually our monthly box. However, the unboxing you're about to watch is of our latest limited edition, and it's the Travel Beauty Kit. Now I'm so excited because I think, especially here in the UK, we've had such gorgeous weather recently, and all of us are definitely getting more in the summer mood than I think we normally would do. And I think this has come at the perfect time, especially now we're in May, because we're coming up to May, because let's just be honest, it's full of bank holidays. We love May for that reason, and usually a lot of us tend to go away. So this has come at the perfect time. Now, what I'm about to show you is worth an incredible £151 and includes 12 products that are going to be perfect for travel. We've got shampoos, conditioners, moisturisers, makeup products, hair tools, SPFs, all coming in a beautiful travel bag. I'm so excited to unbox this with you today. Before I unbox it, I am going to remove my makeup just so you can see the products being demonstrated clearly. So I will see you in a second. So first up of our lineup of 12 products, I'm actually going to go through is 2 products that you can use hand in hand to really give your skin that incredible glow. And it's actually the Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel by Rodial and the Gatineau Ceramide Cream. Now I'm going to be going through the Rodial Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel first, as this can be actively used as a serum. Now, this particular gel was formulated as a sculpting anti-aging gel that can be either used as a serum or a moisturiser. Now, into the purpose of today's video, I am actually going to be using this as a serum just because I think the gel texture would work really well under the next product that I am going to be talking about. But it's going to really give that hydrating, lightweight feel. But what I love about this is that you can use it as a moisturiser as well. So if you are travelling and you are going away, and you didn't want to take, for example, the whole beauty kit, then this technically does act as a 2-in-1. It's actually been specifically formulated to enhance the smoothness and the appearance of fine lines, so really helping with that anti-aging process. It's also formulated with a blend of unique ingredients to really help with the elasticity in the skin, which I will be talking about shortly. Now, the most unique ingredient within this Rodial Sculpting Gel is the ingredient Dragon's Blood, which is made up of something called red tree sap, which is actually known for its anti-inflammatory healing properties. So if you're someone that is struggling with maybe rosacea, or you find that your skin is quite sensitive or irritated, you might find this product is going to be really good for helping with that, as again, it's got that tree sap in there, which is an anti-inflammatory ingredient, which is going to help to reduce that sensitivity and really help heal and repair the skin's biome. Now, the best way to apply this is by warming it up into the hands and really pressing it into the skin. Now, working this into the complexion after it's been cleansed and toned and before moisturiser will really allow to boost the ingredients of your products that you're going to be laying on top of it. Like I mentioned earlier, you can also use it as a moisturiser. So again, a fantastic dual product, especially for travelling. I just love the glow it gives to the skin. It makes the skin feel hydrated. It makes it appear firmer and smoother. And you can also mix it in with your foundation to give it that extra dose of dewiness and hydration. Now, next up is a product within the range from Gatineau, which is a product that if you have been a subscriber to Glossybox for a while, you will absolutely know and very much love this brand. But featured in our travel beauty kit is the Gatineau Ceramide Smoothing Cream. Now, this product is specifically formulated to really hydrate the skin, give a more plump appearance, but it's also enriched with collagen and ceramides, which is going to really help to boost the appearance of firmness and nourishment to really help protect and smooth that skin's barrier function. Also within this, you've got your water lentil extract, your hyaluronic acid and your ceramide blend, which all three of these is given a triple dose of hydration. So not only is this going to help with collagen and the elastin in the skin, really helping boost that firmness, it's also going to give you an incredible hydrated finish. And even better, it has your vitamin C, which is going to really help to brighten the complexion at the same time. Now, the best way to apply this and the best time to apply this is either in the morning or in the evening, or both, depending on what you want to do with your moisturisers and what you use within your skincare lineup. But this can be used as a morning and a nighttime moisturiser. So again, fantastic for travel. And you can layer it over the top of your serums. Technically, you want to cleanse, tone, apply your serum, in this instance, the Dragon's Blood from Rodial, and then go in with the Gatineau Ceramide Smoothing Cream. Now, you don't need a lot of this product. I say around a pea-size amount of this. I personally like to smooth it over the complexion, just like so, and take any excess down the neck by pressing into the neck and the décolleté. And then you'd go in with any SPFs, etc. over the top. But it's an all-round beautiful product if you're really wanting to help with the hydration process, anti-aging, as well as having it travel friendly for you to be able to take away with you. Now, next product is actually another skincare item, which is going to be fantastic for anyone anyway on a weekly basis, but even better if you're going on holiday and you want something to really rehydrate the skin. And it's a face mask from the brand Ameliorate, and it's their resurfacing facial mask. So this mask is actually a smoothing radiance mask and is more catered for anyone with more of a dry skin type. However, because of the hydration element, this is going to be fantastic for anyone who is really wanting to hydrate their skin after being in much more hotter weather. Now, it's actually also enriched with your AHAs, which is a lactic acid, which again is going to gently exfoliate the skin, leaving the skin look brighter and more radiant. It's also got shea butter in there, which is going to provide ultra nourishment to the skin, especially if you have a drier skin type. Now, the best way to apply this is to apply it once to twice a week on dry, cleansed skin, preferably after exfoliating, and really smooth it on with the fingertips and leave on for 10 minutes. Now, I've personally used this product before, and the texture of this, again, is incredibly luxurious. It feels premium, it smooths on beautifully, and the hydration you get from it is second to none. Now again, I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes, and once I've left it on, I'm going to remove it with water or again a warm mitt, and then carry on with your normal skincare routine. Now, it's completely up to you if you want to use this in the morning or in the evening. Again, complete preference, but I personally like to use a face mask after I've exfoliated. So I'd exfoliate the skin once to twice a week, and on the same evening I'd apply the mask just to give the skin that extra treatment. So I've just applied my serums and moisturisers, and the last product you want to apply in the morning, especially if you're going to be travelling with your travel beauty kit, is an SPF. Now, not only have we popped in an SPF in there, but it's also one with SPF 50 plus, which means that it's going to give you broad spectrum protection of UVA protection and UVB. But before I go into more detail of that, the product that I'm talking about is from Bondi Sands. It's their Hydrating UV Protect SPF 50 plus. Now, this product not only delivers extreme hydration to the skin, it glides on beautifully, but it's also going to protect your skin from both UVA and UVB, which means it's broad spectrum protection. Now, broad spectrum protection is really important when you're looking for an SPF that is going to protect the skin, because not only is it going to protect your skin from UVA rays, which causes premature aging, but it's also going to protect your skin from UVB rays, which what burns the skin. So you want something that's going to give you that full protection. And not just that, it's also 50 plus, which means that 50 plus means it's a minimum of 50. Now, what I mean by that is when you get SPF 30s and you get SPF 50s, it's not always the case. It can be more like 27 and say 47. As when it has 50 plus, it means it's a minimum of 50. Now, the best way to apply an SPF is applying 2 fingers worth, which is equivalent to 1 teaspoon, which is what the NHS actually recommends if you're wanting full protection for ears, face and neck, like so. If you feel like this isn't enough, then you can go in with more. Now, the best way to apply it is just like you would a moisturiser, but really applying it everywhere. So taking it across the face, the ears and also the neck. Now, the neck area is just as important, but don't scrimp. One thing I always say is less is more when it comes to makeup and skincare, but more is definitely more when it comes to SPF. Now, its main ingredient is actually water, which is really good because it means it's going to give your skin that full hydration. It's also got glycerin in there, which again is fantastic for hydration benefits. And it also contains the UVB filter, which I will not try to pronounce on YouTube, which again is going to protect your skin from burning. What I love about this as well, it's non-greasy, it glides onto the skin beautifully, and it leaves that non-oily texture. SPF should be applied all year round, whether it's rain or shine, always apply your SPF, but even more so when it's coming up to the warmer weathers. So we've discussed the skincare and now it's time to go in with makeup, and makeup is dominating this beauty kit with 11 products in total and 5 of them actually being makeup items. And the first one is from e.l.f. Cosmetics and it's their Power Grip Matte Primer. Now, this gel-based primer is probably one of the most talked about primers that completely dominated social media, and I completely understand why, because the grip and hold this has on your makeup is impeccable, and I completely understand why it is a key favourite. Now, I am going to demonstrate the hold this primer has, but first I'm going to apply it to the skin. Now, the best way to apply this is by applying around a pea-size amount and just working it over the areas that you find you get most shine. Now, I like to use this down the T-zone, taking it outwards and patting it around the outer contours of the face. Now, what I absolutely love about this product is that it is a matte primer, which I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but I find in the summer my skin tends to get a little bit oilier. So I actually found, even though I love a dewy complexion, I do tend to reach out for more mattifying products throughout the day just to keep my skin looking sun-kissed still, but quite matte. So it just keeps my skin looking a little bit less oily. I'll keep areas that I like of dew in other areas of the complexion, but I will use something like this to mattify maybe the T-zone. As you can see, I'm moving, I'm talking, and it's going nowhere. Now, as already mentioned, this has been designed and formulated to give long-lasting wear to your makeup, whilst also providing a really smooth and hydrated base. It is a silicone-based product, and again, that's going to really help to just smooth. I find it fills in areas as well. The perfect primer if you're wanting long-lasting matte complexions. So before I go into the other makeup products, I am going to just go off camera, apply my base such as foundations, concealers, etc. and then I will meet you back here. Now, the next makeup item I'm going to be showing you and demonstrating that's featured in this limited edition is from Morphe, and it's their Morphe 2 multi-purpose face palette called Quad Goals. Now, you're probably looking at this and thinking, what is that? Well, I'm about to demonstrate it. Now, this product has something for eyes, face and lips, and I'm going to be demonstrating each section. Now, the first tier of our Quad Goals is actually for the eyes, and this is a shimmer called Starbeam. So what I would say the best way to apply this is actually with your finger. So get your fingertip, really work it into the product, and then gently just press into the eye. But it gives this beautiful subtle shimmer across the lid, Beautiful if you're not someone that really wears a lot of eyeshadow but just wants something to give the eye a little bit of a pop. Or maybe you just want to pop it over the top of an existing shadow just to give that little bit of shimmer. Now the second tier is for cheeks, and it's this really stunning pop of pink colour. Again, very creamy texture, but this can be applied on the apples of the cheeks. Again, I like to just apply with my ring finger, and I'm literally just going to press this right into the cheek area. As you can see, it's beautifully pigmented. And I'm literally just pressing this in with my ring finger. You can use a brush, but the beauty of this product is that you can use your fingers with each tier. Fantastic travel friendly product. I just love the colour of this blush. It's so natural and it really is going to suit so many skin tones. Now the third tier again is a product you can use with your fingers, but it's a lip product, and this is in shade Mauve Mood, and again you can apply this to the lips as a hint of colour. Sorry, but I'm actually quite obsessed with that shade. It is like the perfect nude. It feels not sticky at all, really soft on the lips. Love. Love, love, love. And the final tier is actually a pH balance product. So you can apply this on the cheeks and the lips, and it adapts to your natural pH. It also gives like this beautiful glow too. Sorry, but what a beautiful little travel friendly product that is. It just allows to give that pop of colour, that beautiful sun-kissed finish. Great for travel, and it's all in one little tiered product. Love. Now the next product in the lineup is another makeup product, and it's for the lips, and it's from Pippa of London, and it's their super matte lipstick in shade Piazza. Now what I love about this product is that it's a crayon lipstick. I'm a big fan of crayon lipsticks, especially for travel purposes. They're less messy, they're easy to apply, and again, you don't even need a mirror to apply these products. They're super convenient. So let's have a little look at the pigment. Sorry, but that is so soft. And how gorgeous is this colour? Oh, I'm obsessed. That is such a creamy lipstick. It was easy to apply. If you get a makeup sharpener, it's easy to sharpen. It's a beautiful shade. What I loved about it as well is that you could even use it as a lip liner. So if you've got a lipstick that you really like, whether you like the mauve shade that's actually in the Morphe palette, you could easily pair these up together as like a lip liner and lipstick. They're absolutely beautiful together. That is honestly a gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. I think it's possibly even a new favourite of mine, in all honesty. I've just applied that mauve shade in the third tier of the Morphe Quad Goals palette on top, and it's such a beautiful match. So yeah, those two paired together is definitely a travel must-have. As we've already spoke about the cheeks and the lips, there is another product that I'm going to show you, which is featured in this beauty kit, and it's the Lano lips. Now, I'm a big fan of this brand anyway. I think their ointments are beautiful. Now, this one is a rose gold, and you can use this on the lips and the cheeks, and it's like a beautiful ointment. Again, you can use that on the cheeks as like a rosy cream blush, or you can use it on the lips. But as you can see, it is a gorgeous colour. Again, brilliant if you are travelling and you want a 2-in-1 product. Perfect size for travelling. It's tiny, but you don't need a lot of it. Less is definitely more with this. It's very pigmented and a lot goes a long way. Now, next in the lineup is also a makeup product, full size, is a mascara, and it's from Illamasqua. Now, A mascara, I always say, is a must-have product to have when you're going on holiday, because it just gives that little something to your makeup, even if you're not putting a lot of makeup on. Whether that's you're avoiding foundation because you've got a beautiful sun-kissed complexion, or you're just wanting to go in with a little bit of lip product and eye product, I find that a good lip gloss, a good mascara and a good brow product does the world of good when you're on holiday. This mascara is a volumizing mascara that's enriched with castor oil and vitamin E. So not only does it protect the lashes and nourish them, but it's also going to really give this beautiful volume and lift. Now, the best way to apply as mascara is by really working it in the root of the lash and then glide through to the tips. I've applied 2 coats and already the volume is voluming. Wow. Look at the difference in that. I actually like to apply mascara on the bottom lashes as well, just because I like that really open doll-eyed effect. And the best way as well is to avoid applying another layer whilst the lashes are still damp. So allow that lash to really dry and then go in with another coat if you feel it needs it. But as you can see, the difference is, yeah, very obvious. I'm very impressed. Now, we've talked about skincare, we've talked about makeup, and now it's time to go on to hair care. Now, let's just be honest. I think one thing that I get genuinely scared about is my hair when I go on holiday. Because the thought of having heat directly on my hair and make it fade my colour, etc. really does put the fear into me. So having a good shampoo and conditioner is really important to me, and I think that's why it's so important to highlight that we have got a shampoo and conditioner in our travel beauty kit. Now, the shampoo and conditioner is actually from Revlon Professional, and it's their Restart Hydration range. Now, these products have been formulated and designed to really deep clean the hair, leaving it moisturised, hydrated and healthy looking. It's also there to balance out the moisture levels within the hair as well. So if you do find that your hair gets quite dry, quite brittle when you're away, this is going to be fantastic for that. Now, with any shampoo, I highly recommend you always use it twice. Apply around a 20p size amount into the palm of the hand, add water and really foam it up at the root of the hair. You don't need to cleanse the ends of the hair because the cleanser will drip through the hair anyway. So you really want to focus that cleansing at the root. Rinse out and then repeat the same process. Again, this is to really deep and double cleanse the hair. Like you double cleanse the skin, it's exactly the same with the hair. And then you'd follow with the conditioner. Both of these are fantastic for hydration. Has glycerin in there to really retain that moisture. And I always recommend only trying to wash your hair at least once or twice a week. Try avoid washing the hair every single day because this can cause the hair to dry out. So again, using this once whilst you're away is going to be an absolute game changer at keeping your hair hydrated. And the last product within our travel beauty kit is actually a heatless styler for the hair. And it's the heatless curling scruncher from Brushworks. This item and this beauty tool is going to be an absolute lifesaver if you're really wanting to help give that curl, that volume to the hair, but avoiding heat. Let's just be honest, when we're on holiday, there's nothing worse when you're somewhere in a hot country. It is so warm in your apartment, your hotel, wherever you're staying, and then you have to get the hairdryer out and that curling wand. There's nothing worse. So to have a heatless curling scruncher within the beauty kit made perfect sense because it means you can just pop it into your hair whilst it's still damp, sleep on it, and then when you remove it the next day, your hair is going to be volumized, it's going to be curly, it's going to be beautiful, and no heat and no stress was put into it. It has that soft satin fabric, so it isn't going to cause any breakage on the hair. It's going to be very soft, it's very squishy, so really easy to sleep in also. But again, its main purpose is to really provide that beautiful bounce and curl without any heating tools. And there we have it, our travel beauty kit, giving you everything you need beauty-wise for your upcoming travels. As always, please comment below if you've got any questions, or even comment below what product you're really invested in, what's made you purchase this. Comment it all below. We'd love to hear from you. Always like, comment and subscribe so we can continue bringing these videos to you. But other than that, happy shopping, happy subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. If you do subscribe, you do get £15 saving on our limited edition, so it is really worth it. But other than that, have a gorgeous rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.